And we are active. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Sirius on Stream. I am your host, Sirius Hauser, and it is good to see you all again tonight. Hello, Lily. Hello, Rusher Liz. Hello, Bree. How's everybody doing tonight? It is good to see you all again. I'm sorry for being so late tonight. Had a lot of stuff happening over at home, and as you saw in the announcement on Discord, I'll show you, we'll discuss that later on tonight. Been a lot of stuff happening today, but yeah, enough with the yak, and let's get to the action. Just want to come by here and play some games tonight with y'all. So without any further ado, let's get started over here. Where is the thing? Bear with me just a second over here. Hope everyone's doing all right. Hope you stayed warm today, too, because it is absolutely freezing out there right now. It was very windy when I was going for a walk today, and it just got about 1,000 times worse in the process. So whatever happens, just keep your wits about you. Make sure you're keeping yourselves warm. And watch out for the wind, too. It's picked up quite a lot. We're also counting on getting some snow very soon, too. So if you're in a snow-prone area, please be careful. A new has been approved. Congratulations, Lily. Is that the one you were talking about over there, or is that something else entirely? I'm legit curious now. $32 here. Gotcha. It's also pretty cold over here, too, so there's all kinds of stuff going on with wintry conditions. It's Chibi Goblin mode. Nice. I love it. Who doesn't love Chibi Goblins? Alrighty. With that said, let's get into this whole thing over here. We got ourselves a bit of a campaign to get through. And this time we're playing as the Soviets. And bear in mind, this is not an endorsement of what's happening in Russia. I am supremely against what's going on with Ukraine right now, because Russia should never invade in the first place. This is only a video game, not a political endorsement. So, that said, let's begin. This time we're playing as the bad guys. Taking off, Lil?
Radenko. How long did it take the guest to work?
Is it safe to speak?
Of course. Go on.
The kill time depends upon the weight of the subject. The children were terminated in less than 15 seconds, and the adults took longer, 18 to 42 seconds.
No survivors?
None, Comrade Stalin.
The total dead?
Approximately 840.
My intelligence said there were 877 people in the village. How do you account for this discrepancy?
Inaccurate intelligence?
Enough. Begin full production of the gas.
Already underway, Comrade Stalin.
Meet our newest officer. According to this profile, you should prove useful.
I would like to see that profile.
Give the lieutenant something important to do. That is all, Gradenko.
Forgive me, Comrade Stalin, but there is something else. Outside Torun, we have met with guerrilla resistance. They have blocked the roads into town here and here.
They are enemies of the people. Destroy the town and kill everyone in it. Come, my dear. I have an assignment which requires your special skills.
See, eating the bean right now. It's a jalapeno. I didn't forget you. I apologize.
Let's see how you handle this. Go at once to Torun. Destroy everything and everyone. No prisoners, no survivors. That is all.
Alrighty. Got a jalapeno bean over here. A couple of Tupolevs coming in to back us up.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. At once.
Now, I'm not too happy about this mission at all because our goal is to destroy
Waiting orders.
a civilian village, and there's too much of that happening in real life these days, so...
Acknowledged.
Again, this is only a video game. I don't endorse this in real life, by the way.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
And the remarkable thing, too, is that Torun in Poland is actually the capital, the birthplace of gingerbread cookies.
Yes, sir.
So it's a shame in a place like this, though. I want to go there one day, too, because Poland's a beautiful spot.
Acknowledged.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged. Agreed.
That's the info.
Reporting. Agreed.
It's also worth mentioning that the
Reporting. Acknowledged. Agreed.
these guys don't even sound Russian to begin with.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Very well. Yes, sir. Reporting. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
As I mentioned before, these planes also are Yakovlev Yak-9s, which were pretty prominent aircraft during World War II,
Acknowledged. Reporting.
at least for the
Affirmative.
Soviets.
Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. At once.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Of course. Very well.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir.
I'll send the Yaks in after these guys in the meantime. Never mind, no need.
Ready and waiting. Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed.
There was a big fan of these kinds of missions anyway, all kinds of stuff's been going on over there.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Alright, let's get going. No, I'd be a daddy. What do you mean? Hold on a second, something just came up there. I apologize.
Reporting. At once.
Get our
Affirmative.
troops in over here, scout the area, see what else we can destroy in the
Comrade.
meantime.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Very well.
Yeah, all the barrels over here is basically light the entire place up.
Mission accomplished.
And that's that. It's just sad because we're the ones to do it too. I'm not big fans of this at all. Ugh, those poor folks. Suffered about 2 casualties there, but just, again, very brutal. Not a big fan of stuff like that. Let's move on to the next one. Moving on to the attack near the German border.
Congratulations on earning this assignment, Commander. I am Captain Georgy Kukov, Chief of Field Operations for this region. Beyond this river lies Germany. Tomorrow our attack begins. For today, you have guard duty. See to it that nothing happens to the base or to the command center. The Allies have been moving closer and closer to our position. Watch out for sneak attacks. If conflict erupts, you have permission to take the fight to them. See you in Berlin.
The irony now is that the Soviets are the ones attacking the German border now.
sir. At once. Agreed. Of course. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
We get ourselves a pretty large base over here,
Building.
so our goal is to make sure that the command center here stays intact.
Unit
Reporting
lost.
at once. Very well.
And now, unlike the Allies, we don't have field medics or anything like that.
Acknowledged. At once.
So yeah, we got no medics, nothing like that to heal our troops with. All we got basically just heavy armor and brute force. That's basically what the Soviets are all about. They do have attack dogs, though, which is nice, I guess. They were annoying as hell to fight in the previous missions, though. We've also got 2 airfields for Yak aircraft.
Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Got just
Unit
enough power
ready.
to keep the base going.
Construction
Vehicle reporting.
complete.
Acknowledged.
These planes are
Unit
just
ready.
nasty, to be honest with you.
Building.
Reporting. Agreed.
Our base is under attack.
At once.
Construction complete.
Reporting. Very well. Ready and waiting. Very well.
Let's see, so this part over here, the command post is not allowed to fall. We can't let anything happen to it.
Yes, sir.
See, now, fortunately, as Kukov said, we had permission to take the fight over to the bad guys, or the good guys, as it were.
Building.
In this campaign, we are the bad guys.
Construction complete.
All for hype.
Our base is under attack. New construction options. Repairing.
Get some flame towers into play here, too.
Building.
All for hype and all for Liz.
Vehicle reporting. Reporting. At once.
Construction complete. Building. On hold. Cancel.
Get our dogs to scout the area out in the meantime. Let's get our troops out here to scout the area as well.
Construction complete.
All kinds of stuff going on here in the meantime. But yeah, for the most part, this mission's pretty straightforward.
Building.
It's mostly going to be an infantry fight, if nothing else.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
But I'm pretty sure they also have the
Construction
ability
complete.
to use rocket troopers, so we got to watch ourselves too.
Building.
We can't afford to have anything happen to us.
Construction complete. Building.
Get some silos over here.
Construction complete.
I see we're getting lots of adorable emotes over here too.
Building.
But I wanted to say to you all, thank you so much for sticking around
Yes,
through
sir.
all this too.
Affirmative. At once.
I mentioned before on the announcement earlier too. We have one of my forum mods has been spreading all kinds of shit about me on other Discord servers and online
Affirmative.
as well. So all kinds of bad shit's been going down, and it has not been
Affirmative.
pleasant.
Affirmative.
Hello, May. How you doing tonight? The gaming goes well.
Very well.
So far so good. Well,
Agreed.
we're playing as the bad guys,
Agreed.
so that's what's
Agreed.
going on here.
Affirmative.
As I said earlier, by the way, too, May, this is not a endorsement of Russia. I am against the Ukraine war, against what Russia's doing in Ukraine. That is, Russia's got to get out of Ukraine to begin with.
Construction
That's
complete.
my philosophy, and I'm sticking to it. So
Building.
let's see. That said, yeah, get Russia out of Ukraine,
Construction complete.
bring the war to an end.
Building.
This is only a video game and nothing
Unit
more.
lost. Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Unit
That's
lost.
basically the whole endorsement over here. Green boob feeling saucy.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
It's only a video game. Exactly, that's the point I'm trying to make, yeah. I know, it's only a video game. I'm just saying out there for anybody who wants to try and, let's see both as reassurance, and also for anybody out there saying Sirius is a Russian sympathizer. It's like, no, I'm not. It's only a video game.
Building.
Especially considering the previous mission where we had to basically brutally kill civilians, which was not a pleasant mission at all. So as I was saying earlier, though,
Construction complete.
just still feeling a little bit stunned, to be honest. I just hate this games exactly, yeah.
On hold. Cancel. Building.
Let's see, yeah, speaking of haters, though,
Construction complete.
I was mentioning we had a bit of a situation earlier, too.
Building.
I posted on my Discord's feed over there in the announcements. One of my former mods is basically
Construction complete.
going around and spreading cherry-picked DMs about me. Basically saying that I've been doing horrible things, like whatever, like parasocial behavior, whatever. Nothing of the sort. I can assure you of that.
Training. Unit ready. Training.
Suffice to say, it's been an
Unit
absolute mess.
ready. Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. At once.
Training.
At once.
Unit ready. Training.
Long story short, what's been
Unit
happening over
ready.
there is she's taken private
Training.
conversations,
Unit
which are
ready.
about the usual stuff that people talk about
Waiting orders.
between, you know, VTubers and whatnot, saying stuff like, that person over there, yeah, totally smash or whatever else, whatever, you know what I mean? But, in a sense, it's not like going after that person there, it's like saying the model looks cute or whatever. It's nothing like going after that person in particular, saying, I want to go to that person's house and that stuff. Nothing like that shit.
Training. Unit ready. Training.
And
Unit ready.
you know,
Training.
she's doing this. It's
Unit
okay,
ready.
May. Like,
Acknowledged.
Training. Unit ready.
suffice to say, it's
Training.
been an absolute mess.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Very well.
Building.
And I'm doing my best to try and, you know, keep things upbeat and be as good as I can to everybody, because y'all are my community. I want to make sure you're all being taken care of. So that's been...
Construction complete. Building.
It's just been an absolute mess.
Construction complete.
Send you Bob Ross. I saw that. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Bree.
Building. On hold. Cancel.
Reporting. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative.
Training.
Let's keep it going.
Unit ready.
So the Allied base is somewhere in this section over
Unit
here.
ready.
We're going to need a pretty
Training.
good
Unit ready.
detachment of troops to deal with this.
Insufficient
Reporting.
funds.
Very well.
And suffice to say, it's going to get pretty messy.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Very well.
Get some grenade troops out here in the meantime.
At once. At once. Very well. Affirmative. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Get ourselves a ranger out there to deal with in the meantime.
Reporting. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Agreed. Awaiting orders. Very well.
Bringing some troopers to support over here.
Affirmative.
Yeah, we can't bring in our planes right away, too, because they have rocket troopers nearby,
Affirmative.
and they'll shoot our planes down pretty quickly.
Very well. Reporting. Agreed. Ready and waiting.
And thank you for the random bean boozled bean. May I have another?
Unit
Reporting.
lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Ready and waiting. Reporting. Agreed. Agreed.
Gun
Yes, sir.
turrets over there. Deal with those guys. I'll get the beans sorted out in the meantime.
Unit lost.
Habanero time, folks.
Unit
It's a big spicy
lost.
thing.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. At once.
Alright, boys, the base is
Of
ours.
course.
Let's take it out.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Reporting.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Of course. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Woo!
Yes, sir.
That's spicy. Mecca, huh?
Acknowledged.
Thank you for the naked grandma. I appreciate that very much.
Affirmative. Very well. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative.
Get rid of that Kanyar and we should be okay.
Unit lost.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Reporting. Of course.
Deal with these things. Get rid of the war factory. And we'll be in good shape.
Reporting. Very well. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Is that a green Espeon over there?
Reporting. At once.
Or shiny Espeon, rather?
Acknowledged. Very well.
That looks adorable, by the way. I like that a lot.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Training.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Ready and waiting.
Training.
Agreed. At once. Reporting.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Reinforcements have arrived.
Is that a trap?
Lost.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Affirmative.
is that a trap inch, May? I love it so much.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Report
That looks
affirmative.
adorable.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Acknowledged. Very well. Affirmative.
Let's clear the last of these
Yes,
guys
sir.
out
Very
over
well.
here.
Reporting affirmative.
Oh, it's Bongo Charmander. Nice. I thought it was Trapinch for a second. I didn't see the tail on fire.
Agreed.
Does that mean that Charmander's dead by any chance? I hope not.
Mission accomplished.
And we got him. Let's see. So yeah. With all that said, though, like I said in the post on Discord too. That's not my emote. Gotcha. There was 52 casualties to my at least, I want to say 17 or so. Lost no buildings over there, so we're in good shape. That's not me. It's okay, May. But I wanted to say as well, though, I wanted to thank you all for being my friends throughout all this stuff, too. And I know how things can get when it comes to people spreading bad shit online. So if it ever comes down to it, though, if you ever want to leave, I don't blame you for it whatsoever. I don't want anybody else getting in trouble or misjudged because of, being my friend or whatever, too, because I know how quick shit is to spread across the internet. So if that's ever the case, you're free to leave and do whatever you want to do. We know you're a good person. Even so, though, I'm not a saint either. I've done all kinds of horrendous shit. Nothing like I made mistakes in the past before, mind you, but nothing like to the point of committing crimes or whatever. But don't let her try to put you down. Thank you, May. Thank you, Bree. Thank you all very much. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much.
14 tank divisions on this border.
And the Allies with only 3 divisions hold you off.
At the rate of our noble comrades' advance, we will occupy all of Europe within 60 days.
Perhaps, but 11 months over schedule. It is vital to our propaganda efforts that we take Berlin before Comrade Stalin's birthday.
Don't die bomb because so they lit the wrong fuse.
Comrade Gradenko, did you not report all our nerve gas sites secure?
I inspected them myself.
And how did the Allied dogs eliminate our Sovrensk facility?
Impossible! My security was...
Inefficient, as we feared. That plant was our primary site. Will there be enough nerve gas left to proceed with our plan? What about Einstein? Is his propulsion system research still on schedule?
Well,
I must report. A few hours ago, Einstein was kidnapped.
I know.
We are recovering him as we speak.
Good. Good! I do not wish to kill so committed an officer as you, Gradenko.
I don't know where Einstein is, yet. But I do know who betrayed our cause. We have tracked him down in Lund, where he undoubtedly waits to rendezvous with resistance forces. He must die a traitor's death. Get to Kriegin and use your dogs to sniff out the coward before he can take refuge in a safe house.
I also want to say, too, Eugene Donarsky, the guy playing as Stalin, does a scarily accurate impression of him. Because according to personal accounts, that's kind of what he was like in real life. That was someone with the wrong fuse. I appreciate that, Liz. There's the spy.
Explosive charge placed. Our base is under attack.
And they took out our base. Wonderful.
Reinforcements have arrived. Timer started.
All humans make mistakes, and to hear that someone's spreading lies because of personal opinions is silly. I mean, that's true. But even so, though, I'm not gonna mince words, though. Here's the thing. Not so much that they were lies, per se, it's more like they were based on personal conversations. But the point is, though, I would never go after anybody as a person.
Ready and waiting.
Or go around saying that I would, try
Yes, sir.
to smash their V2
Affirmative.
or smash them as a person.
Affirmative.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir. Waiting orders once.
What I'm trying to say is I can distinguish between a VTuber and a person. Because people do, like, what's it called? Like, not safe for work thing with other people's characters all the friggin' time. Like, people do it of Tricky, people do it of Cinder, people do it of, like, anybody out there.
Reporting. Agreed. Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Agreed.
Even Iron Mouse, for pity's sake.
Acknowledged. At once. Awaiting orders. Agreed. Yes, sir. Reporting. Agreed. Yes, sir.
But again,
affirmative.
The point I'm trying to make is that's the VTuber character, not
Very
a
well.
person. Not a model or
well.
whatever. That's why they
Very
have
well.
NSFW accounts on their Twitter pages. And again, I'll be honest though, we got people on my server and everybody else
Report agreed.
who have their own, you know, personal kinks or whatever. And last I checked, that isn't a crime.
Reporting. At once. Affirmative.
Like, no one's going and doing like CP or stuff like that. No one ever does shit like that. And if anybody is, report them immediately, please.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
But you get the point I'm trying to say, though, yes?
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Agreed. Agreed. At once. Of course. Very well. Yes, sir.
10 minutes
Of course. Very well.
Reinforcements
Ready and
have
waiting.
arrived.
And now we gotta get to the opposite shore over this way.
At once. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Agreed.
Oh, we got you, bud. Well, thank you. I'm glad you understand.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Reporting. Affirmative.
And the irony is,
Affirmative. At once.
a lot of what this person's spreading about me is mostly a self-report to begin with, because in many cases this person has done far worse, like actually tried to pursue
Reporting.
parasocial behavior with the person
Affirmative.
themselves.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Very well. Yes, sir. Very well.
And she's going for me because I called her on it. That's the
At
problem.
once. Reporting. Very well. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir. Agreed. Yes, sir. Very well. Very well.
Got most of those
Very
guys
well.
out of here.
Very well.
Unit lost.
Awaiting orders. Very well.
And there goes the spy again.
At once. Affirmative.
This guy's one step ahead of us every single time, I swear.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Very well. Very well.
Deal with them first.
Agreed.
We got more traps coming this way too, so watch
Agreed.
out.
At once. Yes, sir.
And didn't work.
Reporting. Agreed. Ready and waiting. Of course. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative.
There's a spy. We got him.
Reporting. Agreed. Acknowledged. Agreed.
Take him out, boys.
Yes, sir.
Mission accomplished.
Eesh. At least they didn't suffer. Get rid of the spy. But yeah, that's the gist of what I wanted to get across, though. It's like, people do stuff with not safe work stuff with other VTubers or whatever all the damn time. But again, if the second they start going about saying they want to go after the person themselves, that's taking it way too far. Not the best at explaining stuff like this, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to get across.
Good work dealing with that spy. You please, Stalin. Make sure you never disappoint him. Now, I have a special task for you. We are amassing for our attack on Berlin. The Allies are aware of this, so we are going to, how do they say, throw them a bone? I want you to create a diversion. Occupy their troops until we can drop soldiers behind their lines. Once the troops are in, use the soldiers to cut off Allied communications.
The green coppers are coming.
No early warning. We can take Berlin by surprise.
Here we go.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, waiting order. Affirmative.
What do you mean, like green cops for me, or for
Awaiting
or my own personal police force? Which are we talking about?
Vehicle reported. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
And
Yes,
here we
sir.
go. We got our own
Affirmative.
base to build this time. And now we have our heavy tanks. You've seen these things before. Love Squadron
Yes,
inbound.
acknowledged.
New construction options.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged.
Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Bree.
Comrade, acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. New construction options.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Let's see. So you've seen what the heavy tanks do. Basically, they're basically just like they're the mainline Soviet tank unit.
Affirmative.
They have 220mm cannons, do a lot of damage.
Acknowledged.
Let's see, but they also are slower to reload. We've gone against them plenty of times before, so the main objective when you're building these things is to have more of them against the enemy. And these are the V2s. They should be called Scuds. I don't know why they're not called Scuds. But yeah, basically they're,
Reporting.
like you see over here, just launch rockets
Acknowledged.
and deal heavy damage. Pretty
Construction
pretty
complete.
straightforward, really. They can outrange most base defenses too, especially anything by the
Construction
Allies.
options. Building.
But the Allies are not to be underestimated. They still can do a lot of damage. Let's get ourselves plenty of ore refineries over here so we can get more tanks into the field.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
These are basically just twin-barrel T-90 tanks.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Let's keep on going.
Acknowledged. Yes, affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete. New construction options.
And so there's a war factory going. Oh, more power plants
On
too.
hold.
Only got one power
Cancel.
plant in the meantime.
Building.
Ball of boogers. What are you calling a ball of boogers, Bree?
Construction complete. Building.
You're a ball of
Comrade,
boogers.
affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction
Waiting.
complete.
Acknowledged.
Building.
But for what it's worth, though, I'd rather be a ball of boogers.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Let's scout the field some more, see what else we got going on.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silos
Acknowledged.
needed.
Yep, they got gun turrets over there. We gotta watch
Construction
ourselves.
complete. New construction options. Building.
Get a service
Silos
depot out here too in
needed.
the meantime.
On hold.
And we'll get some more silos, but they
Cancel.
won't shut up about them already.
Building. Silos needed.
I'm working on it, shut up.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
Enough with the silos
Building.
already. I'm working on it.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged.
There's also a picket line going on over here so we can keep ourselves safe from any incoming attacks.
Building.
Get plenty of resources over this way too to build an ample attack force. About 20 heavy tanks ought to do it, I think.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
What do we have over
Acknowledged.
here?
Acknowledged.
Rocket troops.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Now, the one drawback to the Soviets is they don't have anything to attack,
Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
They don't really have any dedicated anti-infantry vehicles either, unfortunately.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
So you gotta rely on having flame towers nearby or anything that
Building.
can attack infantry. Because heavy tanks cannot deal heavy damage to infantry, unfortunately.
Unit ready.
So
Building.
you gotta be careful and get plenty of defensive emplacements online.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
And the flame towers you've seen before in the campaign as well, they basically shoot fireballs at a distance to burn infantry and
Construction
vehicles.
Unit ready. Building.
And suffice to say, against vehicles like tanks, they're virtually useless. But
Construction complete.
in large enough
Unit
quantities, they
ready.
get the job done.
Building.
Let's see,
Unit ready.
we should have these things for our side,
Building.
though, flame towers. Would have fit more in line with the whole pyromancer thing I got going on as well.
Unit ready. Building. Construction
sir.
complete. New construction options. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
We can also build V2s now. Again, Scuds. These are Scuds,
Unit
not
ready.
V2s.
Building.
The V2 was a German rocket during World War II. These are definitely Scuds.
Unit ready.
And I know this is an
Building.
alternate timeline where World War II, as we know, it never
Construction
happened, but
complete.
still.
New construction options.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Let's go and effect some minor
Unit
repairs
ready.
in the meantime.
Building. Building. Unit repaired. Repairing. Unit repaired. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative.
Repairing.
Affirmative.
Unit repaired.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Vehicle affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
And they're sending some more troops up this way, too.
Unit ready.
Got medium
Building.
tanks, too, no less.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Notice-
Acknowledged.
They sound really silly, too.
Acknowledged.
Go,
Unit
like
ready. Building.
yes, sir.
Repairing.
Sounds
Construction
almost
options.
Scottish in a way. Yes,
Unit
sir.
repaired.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building. Repairing.
And now we have an airfield, so we have access to a spy plane and paratroopers. And these things are very useful to have when you're
Unit
trying to
ready.
scout enemy positions.
Building. Unit repaired.
Because the Soviets don't have spies. Which is kind of funny considering, you know, the KGB and NKVD were spies.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Let's get them out of here.
Affirmative.
You get away from my war trucks.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
But look at the firepower these things have, too.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
It's absolutely
Building.
insane.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Got
Acknowledged.
pillboxes over there, too. Watch
Affirmative.
yourselves.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Get some more
Unit
cash out of
ready.
that.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Comrade, acknowledged.
Alright, there's the
Unit
communication
ready.
center we gotta destroy over
Building.
here.
Affirmative.
As long as it's in place, they have the ability to call on heavy reinforcements. So we gotta watch ourselves.
Unit ready.
Comrade, acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
See, this is such bullshit. How come they get advanced power plants, but we don't?
Affirmative.
This early on.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
See, we never had this shit back in the early days. Not until mission number 8 in the Allied campaign.
Affirmative.
Such BS.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
There we go, the reinforcements are down.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
And now we can cut them off.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Spyway ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Take them out.
Affirmative.
Give them no quarter.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle reported. Reporting. Yes,
There we
affirmative.
go, their comm center's down. The con yard's down too.
Acknowledged.
They can do nothing now.
Acknowledged.
And their pillboxes are doing nothing against us right now.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
I think in the entirety of that assault, we only lost one tank.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
It's not going to be this simple for long either.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Here comes some more light tanks.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
We'll take some casualties though, we gotta watch ourselves.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
And the funny thing is though, in real life though,
Acknowledged.
well, I'm sure the Soviets would have been effective about roughly 30 to 40 years ago
Acknowledged.
with an organized military force. The thing is though, nowadays, their vehicles are being torn apart
Affirmative.
by
Affirmative.
light vehicles and drones.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silos
Affirmative.
needed.
Affirmative.
Select target. Reinforcements have
Waiting
arrived.
order. Affirmative.
There we go, let's see what else we have in the area.
Affirmative.
Just a few more defenses, and we should
Waiting
be
order.
good to go. Get the last of their fortifications, and they'll be
Acknowledged.
deader than fried chicken.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
There we go.
Acknowledged.
A little bit further, and we'll have this entire area covered.
Acknowledged. 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 Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Looks like power plants and an oil complex over there nearby. Nothing
Yes,
that
sir.
we can't
At
handle.
once.
silos needed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Silos
Affirmative.
needed. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Silos needed. Mission accomplished.
Here we go. We got them. And that is that. That's basically, in short, what happened in that battle over there. 90 casualties to our 4. Holy shit. That's impressive. And now we're on to our next mission over here, number 5. Not too happy about it because we're attacking Greece. It's where my family and I come from.
When you kill one, it is a tragedy. When you kill 10 million, it is a statistic. They call me killer, but I live only to serve the people. And the people's history will judge me. Where the Romans failed, I will succeed. Russia's borders will stretch from coast to coast, for a united Russia is our destiny. Those lands were taken away by corrupt Tsarist diplomats and criminal military officers. They were the enemies of the people. But enough of this. You have served me well. Continue to do so, and your future is as bright as the star of the Soviet Union. As a reward for your service to the people, I wish to promote you. Your first order as field captain is to proceed to Colchis Island. We need the ore there for a special project.
Colchis Island,
In
eh?
addition, we need to capture the Allied Communications Center. We must know what those Allied dogs are up to.
What wouldn't you like to know?
Godspeed. Do what you must for the people.
Again, Eugene Donarski's a fantastic actor, too. God rest his soul, though. I think he died some time ago. But, he did a good job portraying Stalin, though. I will say that about him.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Agreed. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
New
Yes, sir.
construction
Once.
options.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
And here we go.
Very well. At once.
Don't have a whole lot to work with over here.
Very well.
Construction complete.
At once.
There's plenty of ore for us to work with, so we should be okay for a little
Reinforcements have
while.
arrived. New construction options. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
And we'll have paratroopers coming in to back us up here. And thank you for the random Bean Boozled being over here. Thank you very much.
Unit lost.
Oh boy. Reaper time. Here we go, Kev. Yep, there's definitely a Carolina Reaper. Ow. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Building.
I'm
Ready
getting
and waiting.
balmed uphill.
Agreed. At once.
He went in the tip of my tongue, too. Woof.
Agreed. Very well. At once. Of course. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Somebody want to shoot them, please?
Yes, sir. Very well.
Ankle.
Agreed.
Oh my god.
Very well. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Oh my god. It feels so
Affirmative.
bad.
Affirmative.
My tongue is fat again.
Affirmative.
Die, tongue, die.
At once.
What do you have against my tongue anyway?
Affirmative.
Just doing my thing over here.
Affirmative.
New construction options. Building.
Daffy Duck mode engaged. Set course for waypoint 5. Let's do this thing. We have to proceed to the island over here. And then make ourselves the victors in this battle over here.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Because if we
Ready
aren't
and waiting.
victorious, we are going to make
Acknowledged. Agreed.
some very people very upset.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
And no cursing mode is active. So around 10 minutes from now, we will be able to curse
Construction
again.
complete.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Get back, they got destroyers in the water over there.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Those are destroyers over there. Bet it can be worse.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you don't need to tell me that. You don't need to tell me how it can be worse.
Building.
Go away, Destroyer. Nobody likes your style. Whew, oh boy. It can always be worse. Mr. thinking this is going to be so much more worse now, after that.
New construction options.
Anakin, my tongue is fat. Where's this other wrench?
Building.
I'm stuck.
Construction complete. Silos needed.
Annie, my sword is on fire.
Building.
How does
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. At once.
We think I'll be needing some troops now, okay then? Get me some power.
Construction complete. New construction options. Training.
Ready
Building.
at once. Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Agreed. Of course.
Training. Unit lost. Our base is
Reporting.
under
Very well.
attack. Unit ready.
Okay, we took some casualties
Prepare.
over there.
Construction complete.
And we're going to burn ourselves out.
Silos needed.
We already have plenty of silos over here set up.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Silos needed. Building. Construction complete. Building.
It was at this moment that he
Construction
knew.
complete.
He effed up.
Building.
You're gonna die from shock, yes indeed. Oh, and speaking of shock, you saw what happened with the
Construction
Tesla
complete.
coils earlier.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Get us an airfield out here. And more than one too, because we're going to need them. Because you see that over there? That is
Construction complete.
that's an enemy MCV. If they get that thing out there to the other island where we're trying to go, they will set up a new base over there,
New
and
construction
we
options.
don't want that at
Building.
all. And right there is the communication center we gotta capture.
Construction complete. Building.
Because if we are not careful, they're gonna have a war. We're gonna have a war of attrition over here.
Building. On hold.
A war of attrition.
Building.
There we go. You said it during no course,
Unit
correct?
ready.
No, I
Building.
said he effed up. I said he effed up. I didn't say the other F word, by the way.
Unit ready. Our base is under attack.
So you wrecked nobody, sorry to say.
Yes, sir. At once.
Construction
At
complete.
once.
New construction options.
Let's get some tanks out there into the field because they're building plenty of tanks.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Let's go.
Spike lane ready. Our base is under attack.
Get your
Unit
repair,
ready.
please. Thank you.
Awaiting
Building.
orders. Very well. Affirmative. Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative.
Select target.
And of course, they got one of my flame
Ready.
towers.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Of course they would.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Insufficient.
Oh, whitey
funds.
then. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Ready and waiting. Very well.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Construction
Let's
complete.
do this thing, Hill.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Crush these guys over here. Let's go.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Take him out.
Acknowledged.
Spy plane
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
That's right. Come out, Hill.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Do it while you can, you assholes.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Agreed. Affirmative.
Oh, wait.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
That's how I did say it there. My
Reporting.
bad.
Of course.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Lost.
Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir.
Potato.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Agreed. At once.
Vehicle acknowledged.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Ready and waiting. Very well.
Building.
Reporting.
We have got to watch ourselves over here. And as punishment, I gotta eat another bean now because I said the a-hole word. It's sriracha time. There we go.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Select target.
Comrade.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
There we go.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Select target.
Let's see what else they had to offer out here. Oh my goodness me.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Select target.
Got a couple of mine layers out there.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
And set them on fire too. Serve them white.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Of course. Reporting at once.
Insufficient
Yes, sir.
funds. Our base is under attack. Repairing.
Crap.
Structure sold.
Reporting.
Unit
Agreed.
Can't do much about that, unfortunately.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Get them off our base.
Repairing.
Comrade. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready.
Think
Base
them.
is under attack.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Report. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Take them out. There we go.
New construction options.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting
Report,
orders.
sir. Affirmative.
Repairing. Insufficient funds. Repairing.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Yes,
Building.
sir. Affirmative.
Unit repaired.
There we go. Making some progress now.
Repairing.
Got my tongue back
Repair.
too in the meantime. Let's go.
Insufficient funds. Select target. Insufficient funds.
My question is now, do we send paratroopers onto the island now, or do we wait?
Yes, sir.
Repairing.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged.
We can always do that. We can always just do this. Just send some troops over to the island over here.
Affirmative.
Like so.
Acknowledged.
And open fire.
Affirmative.
Unit lost. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Repairing.
Awaiting orders. Very well.
Unit ready.
Very well. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit repaired.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Repaired.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit repaired.
At once.
Repaired.
At once. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed. Very well. At once. Agreed. Affirmative.
Not a smart idea, but we'll do what we can.
Very well. Yes, sir.
Unit repaired.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Of course. Very well. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed.
A little
Very
further,
well. Very well.
and we'll have them.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Very well.
There will be no more base building on that island over there. We got their MCV.
Select target.
Took a risk and it paid off big time.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
So now we can free up the other MCV to build over here at our leisure.
Reporting. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative.
I'd say, what's all the hype for, by the way? I appreciate the hype, but still, I'm curious. Let's keep it going, everybody.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Waiting order.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once.
There's a storm of emojis out here
Very
today.
well.
What's going on?
Very well. Of course.
The base is very poorly defended, too.
Affirmative.
We don't have a whole lot going after us now, but we gotta make sure we don't leave the welcome mat out for them.
Building.
Let's get some submarines deployed in the meantime.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Spy plane ready.
Acknowledged.
Select target. Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
There we go. There's a few more destroyers down. They got mostly gunboats out there in the water, so it should be
Unit
easy.
ready.
Should be easy
Building.
pickings, but I'm not taking any chances. Lost one of our yaks too on the way back.
Building.
That yakety yak ain't coming back.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
We gotta capture this base over here and
Unit
make use
ready.
of it.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Good thanks, you're serious. Hope all is well. So far so good.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Just doing the usual
Acknowledged.
things.
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
This time we're playing as the Soviets in this campaign. And I've mentioned as well in the
Acknowledged.
intro as a disclaimer, this is not an endorsement of the war in Ukraine either,
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
or condoning Russia's actions, because Russia's got to get out of Ukraine. It's only a video game, and I'm just playing as the bad guys for the video game.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yeah, so far so good. It's been
Affirmative.
been fairly slow going, but I'm doing all right.
Affirmative.
I hope you are as well, man.
Affirmative.
I wasn't in Ukraine.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
I was saying
Affirmative.
I was saying this is an endorsement of Russia's war against Ukraine.
Acknowledged.
I wasn't in Ukraine. I know you weren't.
Affirmative.
You goose.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
What we're going to try and do now is basically try to capture the base for ourselves. But that comm center we have to keep intact.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Command and Conquer forklift certification wars. Jesus Christ, Orion.
Affirmative.
We're all getting forklift certified around here.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Awaiting
Insufficient
orders.
funds.
Yes, sir.
Of course, he can't move.
On hold. Cancel.
Don't
Building.
redeploy the submarine pen. Onion Boy, yes, he's here.
Awaiting orders.
In his larval state.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Structure sold.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building. Select target.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
The Onion Boy has arrived.
Affirmative.
And this time we... And this time we have the submarines.
Vehicle reporting.
Let's
Yes, sir.
go.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Well, just sending some heavy forces to deal with this stuff over here. They got 3 medium tanks and a mine layer out there. We gotta watch ourselves. Got Shrek Datsy around here.
Building. On hold. Cancel. Construction complete. Primary building selected.
Get us some engineers in the meantime.
Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Engineering. Affirmative.
But now we can actually capture their barracks and use it against them.
Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds. Repairing. Spy plane.
Engineering.
Ready.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
It is funny though how even the Soviet engineers had the same gruff American sounding voice.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. At once.
Unit
At
lost.
once.
Unit lost.
I'm not sure why they're just shooting at my guys over there like this. They could just
Unit lost.
do that. Yeah, they could just run them over like that.
Unit
Engineering.
ready.
Affirmative.
Training. Our base is under attack.
Awaiting orders.
Construction
Affirmative.
options.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Training. Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
And they
Affirmative.
sold everything out of here too. Damn.
Yes, sir.
My Shrek
On
impression.
hold. Our
Engineering.
base
All right.
is under attack.
Affirmative.
Cancel.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Repair that thing,
Awaiting
please.
orders.
Thank you.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
And our tanks are doing heavy
Affirmative.
damage to those.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Somebody want to shoot that thing already, please? Hit him.
Our base is under attack.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Then we'll capture this thing here.
First
Affirmative.
objective met.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Feeling better, I'm
Yes,
sure,
sir.
yeah.
Acknowledged.
Not my best forte either, but still. All girders are like onions.
Acknowledged.
Oh, they stink? Yes, no. And then you cry, no! Layers! All girders have layers, onions have layers. You get it, we both have layers.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative.
Comrade.
Naval unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Let's take him down.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
Waiting order.
Need some more submarines out here too, like right away.
Building. On
No,
hold.
for now. In fact, if many layers, boobs have layers.
Construction complete.
Here comes the gross emote.
Primary building selected.
Which emote were you referring to?
Building. Building. Unit ready. On hold.
Oh, there it goes, yeah. Just for that, here comes the gross emote.
Insufficient funds. Construction
Yes,
complete.
sir.
What, for what Orion said, or for
Affirmative.
my bad Trek impression?
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Ugh,
Unit repaired.
y'all are crazy, you know that?
Repairing.
Acknowledged.
Unit repaired. Naval unit lost. Repairing. Naval unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit repaired. Select target. Repairing.
Still got a few more stragglers hanging out around here.
Unit
Reporting.
repaired.
See a destroyer and a gunboat.
Acknowledged.
Repairing. Naval unit lost. Unit repaired.
Yes, sir.
Naval unit lost. Repairing.
Ah, crap. How's your hello, Explorer? How are you today? What's going on? Good to have you around, my friend. What's going on with you?
Building.
Just getting ourselves situated over here in Red Alert 1.
Unit repaired. Repairing.
We're now poised to take over Kalkis Island for ourselves
Unit ready.
and capture the ore here for
Building.
a special project. Boobs
Unit
have layers.
prepared.
Yes, indeed they do.
Repairing. Insufficient funds. On hold.
What we need now
Cancel.
is a,
Repairing. Unit repaired.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
oh, relaxing to work.
Repairing.
Excellent, as you do.
Building.
Hope you're relaxing very comfortably, my friend.
Insufficient funds.
Well, nothing but the best for you, my dude.
Insufficient funds.
Let's see, how was work today, by the way, if you don't mind me
On
asking?
hold. Cancel.
Did everything go okay?
Building. Repairing. Construction complete. Spy plane ready. Building. Unit repaired.
Let's see, we got ourselves ready to go over here. Weather forecast says it feels like -2. Damn! Yeah, the wind chill was pretty bad outside today,
Report
too.
affirmative.
I was going walking around and got lunch earlier today,
Acknowledged.
and that was that, really.
Acknowledged.
Select target. Repairing. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Unit repaired.
Booba have layers. I heard you. I got you. I know. I heard you. Yeah, boobs do have layers. Yes, indeed. Boobs have layers. You get it? We both have layers. I did read it. I said boobs have layers. Layers. Onions have layers. Boobs have layers. Wind chill to -25. Damn. Work was dead. Got everything done an hour early. Gotcha. That sounds crazy.
Reporting. Agreed.
Yeah, I read it too, Liz. I read it, Bree, I swear to God. I read what you said the first time and the second. I guarantee you, I read it, no worries. Boobs. Boobs. Y'all are a bunch of boobs.
Insufficient funds.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Let's see if we can snipe that destroyer from over here.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Spy
Affirmative.
plane ready.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Take him out. One more hit.
Affirmative.
Got him.
Acknowledged.
Alright, that worked at least. You're the green boob, we just have boobs. Yeah, don't I know it. Okay.
Awaiting acknowledged.
Let's scout the area over here in case
Select
anything else
target.
comes up.
Building.
And while I'm at, we'll get ourselves a transport too.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative.
We gotta make sure all forces on or around Calcus Island are destroyed.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Ready and waiting. Very well.
Unit ready.
Agreed. At once.
Get out of here with that.
At once.
Get out of here with that. No. A high five.
Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. At once. Acknowledged.
I'm not quite sure I didn't just run us over like that. He could have just taken care of us
Very
easily.
well.
But they didn't.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Let's get our troops in position over here.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Get one more transport and get
Building.
our tanks on board and we should be sitting pretty.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
And our yaks are having no effect on those tanks whatsoever.
Spy plane ready. Select target.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. And thank you for the random bean boozled bean. I appreciate that very much.
Very well.
Thank you, Bree. May I have another? Got myself a jalapeno over here. Let me
Awaiting orders.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
let me some jalapenos.
I need to use the
Yes,
bathroom.
sir. Acknowledged.
Why, certainly, Liz. Let me get the key.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Let me get the key for you.
Affirmative.
You'll bet I do, eh? I say, what do you mean by that? Are you insinuating something? Hmm?
Waiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
You're gonna need the bathroom after all those beans wrecked your
Vehicle
butt.
reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Believe it or not, I've survived worse. I've survived a whole lot worse.
Awaiting orders.
Let's get you
Vehicle
into here.
reporting. Yes, sir.
Spy
Affirmative.
plane ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Let's go.
Vehicle reporting.
Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Naval unit lost.
They're all the transport at least, so
Yes, sir.
they're okay for now.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Agreed. Agreed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Get them off the island.
Affirmative.
There we go.
Affirmative.
You need a super toilet.
Acknowledged.
Oh no, not super toilet.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Where have I heard that before, though? I could have sworn I heard super toilet here somewhere.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Select target. Reinforcements have
Comrade.
arrived.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Fairly Odd Parents. Super toilet. That actually makes a whole lot more sense now. Mega Flush with Charmin Ultra.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Fucking super toilet.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
I just remember somebody made a video about needing a new toilet.
Acknowledged.
And going to a place called Ass World to get a new toilet.
Acknowledged.
Second objective. Mission accomplished.
We got him. Flush with Charmin Ultra. $182 to 30 casualties, not bad, all things considered. We lost quite a few amount, but still. The last battle cost them dearly. And the glasses are off. I just remember someone made a video of somebody going to a place called Ass World and needing a thing called Super Toilet. Make sure you flush twice. Will do. Don't you worry about that. And now on to the next mission.
You said this would not happen. No matter how many we kill, they keep coming.
The United Nations begins to back their cause.
Condemn them to hell, incinerate them before they grow stronger.
Make sure you flush twice, sure.
You are failing me.
The bombs are almost ready, Comrade Stalin. The final elements are being transported from Gorzov Air Base.
How?
By truck convoy. Here.
Guard them with your life. They must get through to Gorzov.
Another courtesy flush, yes
If you
indeed.
fail, do not return.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Alright, here we go. They're coming for us,
Yes,
and they're
sir.
coming now.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Waiting affirmative.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
But look, this time we get ourselves a couple of things over here. We get ourselves some
Yes, sir. Yes,
APCs.
Sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Comrade affirmative.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Here we go. That was close. Oh, that's some big news over here. One of my my VTuber buddies, Porsche Pig, made affiliate tonight. They'll clog it up real good.
Waiting order.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Clog it up real good. You think I do that with my toilet?
Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Let's get our troops
Yes, sir.
over here. We gotta find ourselves a
Acknowledged.
place to build a base.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
And keep the supplies from
Affirmative.
falling into their hands over here.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Of course you think that. Why am I not surprised?
Reporting.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Let's go and disgorge these troops over here.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Probably on the regular. Yeah, right.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
You think you know me that well, do you?
Comrade, affirmative.
New construction options. Building.
I go to sleep with like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. Yeah, get some rest, dude. Please. You've been working all day, man. But thank you so much for coming out today.
Complete. New construction options.
Are you gonna be streaming any more anytime soon? Like Minecraft or Genshin or something like that?
Construction complete.
If I do, you gotta. What do you mean if I do, you gotta? That makes no sense. We're two different people, Bree.
Building.
That makes absolutely no sense.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Training. Unit ready.
Yes,
Training.
sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Training.
Wait, what? Sorry.
Unit ready.
Let's see now. Bree was saying I I spaced out hard. No, you're good, Explorer. Now, Bree was saying that I shit in the toilet so bad that I jam it up.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
And I do not jam my toilet. That's what I was saying to Bree. I don't jam my toilet at all. Let's see it, and Bree's saying, if I do that, you gotta as well. I'm like, no, I don't, because I don't jam my toilet.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Just because something happens to you doesn't mean it happens to everybody else, Bree. If I do, you must do. No, that's not true at all. I know that for a fact.
New construction options. Building.
Reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Gotta know, especially with it being so cold, yeah.
Affirmative.
The last thing you need in cold weather is a plumbing leak, too, and have it just burst all over the place.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Because I remember one time back when I was in high school how the Breeze riots lost Sirius. Thank you for... Let's see, toilets. Thank you for having my back, Orion. I appreciate that very much.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Exactly, Hauser.
Report acknowledged.
Because, yeah, the plumbing burst one time when I was at school.
Construction complete.
Like many years ago. And the thing just basically burst open. It was a mess. Only it was the water line above the ceiling in the robotics classroom. Like the whole ceiling just burst right the fuck open. Like the ceiling tiles just burst right on and everything. It was all kinds of chaos. Like we're getting to it, and
construction complete. New construction options.
I do what I must to bring chaos. I'm sure. I appreciate that very much.
Building.
Pipe bursts are not good. Yes, exactly. Like, here's what went down exactly. It's roughly 8 o'clock in the morning. We're getting started with robotics class at our computer stations. It's just pretty quiet, you know, typical morning.
Building.
And, just, you know, doing our thing. And the trouble is, though, we see this dripping coming from one of the ceiling tiles over one of the nearby workstations. And it progressively just gets worse and worse.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Like to the point where the water's just like ready to just... It's like making a cascading waterfall down the wall. And our robotics teacher just yells, "Get out of the way, run!" He pushes the computer monitors out of the way there. As he does that, the ceiling bursts open. It's those cheap like plywood or paperboard ceiling tiles they have. You know, the ones with all the perforations in them.
Building.
Anyway, that thing just bursts right open there and water starts pouring into the room. Or eat too much shirts. Local plumbing aside, one clogs toilets if they eat too much bread. That's true.
Building.
That is very true, though.
On hold. Cancel. Building.
You got a mascot now? Indeed I do. Let's see, poo-poo water. What are you talking about? Hello, Microvane. How you doing tonight? Yeah, this mascot you see over here, the little green guy on my shoulder.
Complete.
That is the Novakin mascot. I made that since the start.
Primary building selected.
So when you see me talking about the Novakins, that's the mascot for all y'all out here. This little ball wispiness.
Unit ready. Building.
In fact, when how about you? I'm doing okay though. Just had a lot of stuff happening recently. I hope you're doing all right though. Just a lot of bad shit went down today. But I was trying to
Unit ready.
Trying to make sure y'all are smiling. Because I want you guys to have a great time and just enjoy yourselves tonight.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete.
If you eat a lot of homemade jelly with glycerin, you'll experience a lot of stuff there.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
No.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting.
Repairing.
I was training them onto the repair pad. Not have them shoot each other with 2 shells.
Unit ready.
But you gotta admit, that was very good timing though. He fired one, hit that one, fired the other one, hit the other one. That was some excellent spread shooting there for what it's worth, even though it was a misfire.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit repaired.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Gotta let yourself feel it. Well, well, here's what happened though. As I was explaining to
Unit ready.
to Rush and Bree and Orion earlier today too.
Affirmative.
One of my former mods is basically
Preparing.
spreading a lot of cherry-picked stuff about me
Unit
online,
ready.
and it's not pleasant.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
prepared.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
A nasty experience when they say I'm hard of hearing.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Got some more tanks coming out of this thing now.
Primary building selected. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yeah, it's been a huge mess to say the least, though, and I'm not too happy about it.
Unit prepared. Construction complete. Building. Unit ready.
So being scum, got it,
Building.
boss. Exactly. It was basically for something that happened
Yes,
like about
sir.
roughly 3 months ago.
Affirmative.
It's like I know it. It's like we got into an argument about something a while back, though. I apologized for it, and apparently that wasn't enough for them.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
And it's a
Building.
huge fucking mess right now, to
Construction
say the least.
complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
But
Acknowledged.
it's kind of difficult to explain in a way. But basically,
Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
it's like one of my former mods is accusing me of parasocial behavior when that isn't the case at all.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
And then they're part of a certain community. How do you mean? How do you mean, Liz?
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Those who know you won't believe anything they say. Well, that's the problem, though.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
The problem is, though, Ecravane, is that that one of those people, in
Vehicle
fact,
report
several of
waiting
those people who
order.
I know, they believe that now.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
That's the big
Unit
problem.
ready. Building.
Oh, LGBTQ people, gotcha, Liz, gotcha. Thanks for clearing that up, by the way. I appreciate that.
Insufficient funds.
Hoping the best for you. Thank you, Explorer. Thank you very much. Like, really, guys.
Repairing.
I'm not trying to be a
Unit
downer on the
ready.
stream, though, because this is my special time with all of you. I don't want to make it anything bad. It's just...
Reporting.
Insufficient funds.
I wanted to mention it at some point, too. I posted on my
Vehicle
Discord. Might mention it on Twitter. We'll see.
Report acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative.
As I mentioned before, too, anyone wants the full story, I'm happy to provide it.
Yes, sir.
And I will.
Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Oh, wait, hi, Ecravane. Yes, Ecravane's been here, Explorer. She's been here for quite a while, though. But it's all good, though.
Reporting. Affirmative.
No harm done.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Awaiting
Building.
orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting
I mean, the
orders.
entire stream.
Acknowledged.
Exactly, yeah.
Affirmative.
This is a Command and Conquer
Unit
stream, not
ready.
a... This is a Command and Conquer stream, not a whole, not a whole bad shit's happening. This is what we're going to talk about tonight. If we want that, that's going to happen some other time. I'm just eating cereal, gotcha.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, that is never...
Affirmative.
Yeah, that is never going to be the, That's not going to be our entire stream at all, don't you worry.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
So right now, mission objective, we got to get ourselves
Base
Affirmative.
is under attack.
and our cargo over to the, we got to get these convoy trucks over to the other side of the river over here.
Affirmative.
It's across a bridge which the Allies may have blown up,
Comrade.
and we got to be careful because if they get through here and destroy the
Acknowledged.
convoy trucks,
Affirmative.
then we'll have failed and we'll be executed.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
Because, you know, such is life under the Soviets.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Well, it's insanity, though. It's like
Acknowledged.
we lost one tank against that entire force.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Get rid of their base.
Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
I'm heading up, boss. Have a good night. Have us on stream. Hope the chaos dies down for it.
Affirmative.
Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you, Explorer. Appreciate it, buddy.
Acknowledged.
Hope you have a good night too, man.
Acknowledged.
And no cursing? Gotcha, no problem.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
You put your glasses on?
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yeah, the thing expired some time ago, yeah.
It was at this moment that he
Acknowledged.
knew he fucked up.
Acknowledged.
Not if I didn't say it.
Acknowledged.
I can't-
Affirmative.
I can't F up if I didn't say it.
Affirmative.
And I didn't say it, so there.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Well, there we go. The bridge is gone, so we gotta get some naval options out here.
Acknowledged.
Because if we're not
It was
careful,
at this moment that he knew
Acknowledged.
he effed up.
Affirmative.
He effed
Acknowledged.
up.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Uh-oh,
Building.
uh-oh, uh-oh.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Hold the thoughts that we are in trouble.
Affirmative.
That's a cruiser out there.
Acknowledged.
If
Yes,
we don't
sir.
take it down, we're in
Affirmative.
serious trouble.
Construction
Yes,
complete.
sir. Acknowledged.
Base is under attack. Unit lost. Low power. Cannot deploy here. New construction
Come on, come on,
options.
come on.
Building. Silos
Waiting
needed.
order. Affirmative.
See, FKU? Whatever do you mean FK me?
Waiting order.
Reporting.
Construction complete.
Why do I want to FK anyone?
Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Are you talking about a football club? A fried Kentucky?
Building. Building.
A Fitzkirkpatrick?
Construction complete.
A flea-bitten kerfuffle?
Silos needed.
Let's see, a flea-bag
Repair.
kerfuffle?
Repairing. Repairing. Unit ready. Building. Building.
Lies, lies, and videotape, yes. I'm familiar with that series.
Yes,
see
sir.
here.
Awaiting
Yes,
orders.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting
Unit
orders.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Waiting
Building.
vehicle
Yes,
reporting.
sir.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Primary building selected. Repairing.
Alright, let's go. Sneaky links or sausages you keep in your
Unit
pocket.
ready.
Waiting
Building.
order. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
And what about WikiLinks? If that's even a thing.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Awaiting
Building.
orders. Affirmative.
Unit repaired.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting.
Repairing.
Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Get some subs out here, like right now.
Building.
We're also going to need repairs as well as an airfield
Repair.
to get some spy planes into the air.
Insufficient funds. Repairing.
As long as these two convoy trucks stay
Unit
safe, we'll be
ready.
okay.
Building.
Awaiting orders.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Your
Repair.
imaginary girlfriend, what do you mean?
Construction complete. Insufficient funds.
Look, I don't even have a girlfriend
Construction
right now. I'm not even
options.
seeing anybody. Or is it plastic? I don't even have that either, and I would never go that. I would never be that desperate anyway. Let's be honest.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
So I will say, get serious.
Repairing.
That's when someone puts their hands in their pockets and winks at you. What?
Unit
What?
ready.
WikiLinks?
Building.
Comrade.
Unit repaired.
But how does that pertain to a Wikipedia?
Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
They may also have other naval options nearby. How are we
Yes,
supposed
sir.
to know?
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Let's take an
Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit repaired.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
And there we go.
Acknowledged.
Got some more destroyers over here. Let's see, we from Wink.
Acknowledged.
Unit repaired.
Or is that we or Wisconsin?
Repairing. Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Watch out.
Affirmative.
Let's get our boys through over here.
Affirmative.
These appear to be cruisers, mostly cruisers.
Affirmative.
Let's see, KI from Kink.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Now, for the record, these cruisers are powerful, but they can't do much against submarines.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Preparing.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Green,
funds.
green boobs are weird. Yes, they are weird.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
On hold. Cancel. Repair.
Yes, sir.
Building.
I
Acknowledged.
think I overcompensated over here, but
Acknowledged.
still.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Better to have too much than too little at this point.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Select target.
Let's see what's across the river.
Repairing. Unit ready.
Looks like the road's clear except for 2 medium tanks, so we should be
Unit
okay.
prepared.
Yes, sir.
Repairing.
Our tanks are doing a bit of a dance over here.
Acknowledged.
We just need about a transport or two, and we should be
Awaiting
okay.
orders. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Reporting.
Anything else undamaged?
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Acknowledged.
Send them over there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And send these fools back to base.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
And they're going to hit us as soon as we land, too, so we got to get in there and disembark right away.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Select target. Spy plane ready. Repairing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
prepared. Repairing.
Get you across the river here, and we'll start shooting these guys out.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
There
Affirmative.
we go. Open fire.
Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Prepared.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
these
Repairing.
guys are kind of like hornets.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Just pop out of the transports like it's a beehive or something, and then start attacking.
Yes, sir.
It's crazy.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
There's also no
prepared.
coastline over there for us to attack from, but it is what it is.
Repairing.
Make sure both convoy trucks get on with that thing over there and get them to the opposite shore.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit repaired. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
And our escort is here.
Yes, sir.
Unit repaired. Silos needed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing. Building.
Get them both on board, and we'll hit this mission wrapped up momentarily.
Construction complete. Spy plane ready. Silos needed. Building. Construction complete. Unit repaired. Building. Construction complete. Repairing. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Unit repaired.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Repairing. Unit repaired. Repairing. Construction complete.
And there we go.
Unit repaired.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Affirmative.
Unit repaired.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Get them
Affirmative.
across, and we're done. Convoy is safe.
Mission accomplished.
Apparently, according to the briefing, these things had nuclear weapons on board them. So if they'd gone off, we would have been in big trouble.
Naked grandma!
NECA, huh? Thank you for the naked grandma, Brie. And here we're going to see what happens when they mess with us. And thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate that. That's one of their battleships over there. $82 losses to our, I want to say 3 at this point, maybe 4. No, it's probably more than that, at least maybe like 6 or 7. Don't fight the green boob, yes indeed. Making steady progress out here. We're pushing into Norway, Sweden. Denmark's all but taken, same with Germany. Greece is almost fallen. Turkey's almost fallen. Italy's taking some damage over here, but what's this? Got some trouble back here on the home front. Let's see what's going on.
So? When? Is the core safe? You must stand your ground. Stop them! The Allies attacked the Commence nuclear reactor.
I'm on my way.
No, it's too important. You go. They shut off the coolant systems. The core will soon go critical. You must get inside the reactor and get the coolant towers back online.
Take your time. Well, we got a bit of a situation over here. One of our nuclear power plants is under fire from inside.
Warning, warning. Core temperature rising. Meltdown imminent. Time until meltdown 30 minutes.
Uh-oh. We gotta hurry.
Timer started.
Yes, sir. At once.
30 minutes remaining.
Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once.
Let's go ahead and turn the tables on these guys over here.
Affirmative. Very well. At once. Affirmative. At once. Agreed.
We rescue the captured engineers. This whole thing's under lockdown.
Very well. Acknowledged. Agreed. Affirmative.
Now we gotta be careful over here because the entire power plant's gonna blow in about 30 minutes.
At once. Very well. Very well.
We got no idea where the engineers are.
Very well.
And we gotta make sure that all this stuff is,
Agreed. Very well.
you know, dealt with
Yes,
properly.
sir. At once. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Okay, we gotta,
At once.
we gotta get some guard dogs for that point over there, but they're all being locked down.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Of course. Yes, sir. Agreed.
Here we go. They're all free. Got some sniffies to fight with over here.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Oh no!
Unit, mission failed.
Oh shoot. Not good. Let's try that again. I didn't see that. That's on me.
Yes, sir. At once.
30 minutes remaining.
Agreed.
Okay, let's try that again. I had no idea that by losing all 4 of your guys over here, you'd fail the mission.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Never seen that happen before.
Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Of course. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. At once.
Same deal as
Agreed.
before. Keep away from here in the meantime until we can get rid of that flame tower over there.
Very well.
They turned the security system against
Agreed.
us too, so we gotta be careful.
Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Very well. Very well. Very well. Very well. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Get the doggies in here.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir. Very well. Agreed. Agreed.
Move on in here.
Agreed. Of course. Affirmative. Very well.
Uh-oh.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Gotta be careful too, because these guys are dug in over there. Okay, we healed
Yes,
those
sir,
guys
once.
over there.
Affirmative. Reporting. Very well.
Now we can just keep this area safe for a little while longer. Keep the power plant online. We'll be in business.
Reporting. Affirmative. At once. At once.
We'll need I
Affirmative.
think we need engineers for that part too.
Awaiting orders.
These guys appear to be rocket troopers, so we can actually deal with them quite easily.
Reporting. Very well. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed.
Alright, so that's the primary, those are the coolant towers over here. The control stations for them anyway.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Move ourselves in
Yes,
position.
sir.
Shoot these guys.
Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. Very well.
Get rid of the barrels.
Yes, sir. Very well.
There are the engineers.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Very well.
Got them. Got a maze of boxes over here.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Feel like we're in an Amazon warehouse right
Yes, sir.
now.
At once. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Very well.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Get them out of here, and we should be
Acknowledged. Very well.
should have the plant back online within a few minutes or so. With the security systems offline, we should be alright for now.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Engineering.
Two.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Three.
Affirmative.
Let's see where these guys go in the meantime. Two more should be heading that way.
Engineering. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Send that one over there.
Engineering.
And this one over here.
Affirmative.
Control center deactivated.
That's two.
Yes, sir.
Control center
Affirmative.
deactivated.
Engineering. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
And we're taking heavy damage over here. The core's going to blow in about 15 minutes.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
Easy does it.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Any more of those things go off, we're going to lose the entire plant.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Control center deactivated.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Control center deactivated.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. At once.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Going to bed. All right, have a good night. Have a good night, Liz. Thank you so much for coming by tonight.
Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Affirmative.
These are the main terminals over here. We'll shut the core down. Won't be long at all. We got this. All coolant towers are back online again.
Control center mission accomplished.
That's that. Casualties minimal too. Lost a bunch of attack dogs, but still. At least the power plant stayed online.
Control rod withdrawn. meltdown averted. Have a nice day.
What a pleasant machine. There we go. Got just enough time for one more mission. What do you say? Let's see, if you're heading to bed though, have a good night, Liz. Thank you so much for coming out tonight, too. I really do appreciate it. Our next stop is over in Italy near Elba Island. Let's take this route over here.
I promised you Berlin, Joseph. Did you doubt me?
If I did, I would kill you.
How better to show you my love and to give you a city for your birthday.
I could think of a few possibilities.
Hey, yo! Stalin, what you doing there, buddy?
Yeah. What?
Oh, boy.
Some things you are not cleared to see. Come, we are late for the briefing.
What is so important you interrupt a private briefing, Gradenko?
It's a very private briefing indeed.
You waste our time with magic shows.
This is Elba Island. Reconnaissance detected an Allied transport landing. Our agents went there, saw this, shot the videotape, and then nothing.
The chronosphere.
It hadn't moved. We would have caught them. It simply disappeared.
Show me again. It's impossible. Whole units. I must know what can do this, Nadia. If it is a weapon, I must have it.
It could prove a formidable companion to our Iron Curtain project.
Iron Curtain?
You don't need to know about this, Comrade Kukov. Do we control Elba Island?
The area's resistance continues to offer the Allies support, but we have been dealing with these...
No excuses, comrade. We need that island.
Oh, do we now?
No, Gradenko. You stay. Send the captain to handle this.
Use our subs to keep more Allied units from landing and eliminate our enemies from the island.
Well, you heard him. Let's do it. This wasn't even our territory to begin with. Well, orders are orders. Let's do this thing.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir.
Our base is under attack. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Very well. Very
Building.
well. Ready
Training.
and waiting.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Here they go. Let's go after them.
Reinforcements have arrived. Training. Unit ready.
Ready and waiting.
Training. Unit
Yes, sir.
lost. Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Get rid of them.
Training.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. At once.
These guys are probably local resistance over here.
Waiting orders. Agreed.
Let's take them out.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Of course.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Agreed.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Very well. Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Construction complete. New construction options. Training. Unit ready. Building. Training. Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Affirmative.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready.
That trooper's walking on
Training.
water over there.
Reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
Reinforcements
I
have
don't know
arrived.
what it's trying to do, but it's definitely doing something. And this time we got flamethrower troopers to play with.
Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Agreed. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Of course.
Light them up.
Very well. Of course. Very well. Reporting.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. Low power.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Well, shit.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. At once.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Affirmative.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. Building.
Let's get them off the road.
Reporting. At once. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Very well. Reporting. At once.
Construction complete.
Is it their
Reporting.
base?
Agreed.
Gotta be their base nearby.
Building.
Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Very well. Affirmative.
We should still have plenty of troops to keep our base safe, too, so we should be alright for a little while.
Construction
Let's keep
complete.
on going.
New construction options.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Building.
And now we have advanced power plants of our own. Excellent.
Waiting orders. Very well. At once.
It's strange. Mission number 8 seems to be the threshold for getting advanced power plants. I don't know why.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
But they're based on a spot in England.
Building.
I think they're going to be reconverting it into a,
Yes, sir. At once.
what's it called? Into a series of shopping centers or something
Agreed.
like that. But all within the same overall general area of it.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Looks kind of nifty, though.
Very well. Agreed. Agreed. Reporting. Very well. At
Oh,
once.
look at this. They got thieves trying to get in our
Agreed.
way.
Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Acknowledged. Agreed.
Now, they seem to be coming from the west.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
We're the bad guys now? Yes, indeed we are. We're playing as the Soviets this
Construction
time.
complete. Unable to comply. Building in progress. New construction options.
In fact, this time we're attacking
Building.
Italy.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Of course.
And again, I said it before, as I said at the start, this is not an endorsement of what Russia's doing in Ukraine either. This is a video game.
Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well. Report affirmative. Yes, sir.
How you doing tonight, Mondo? Good to see you again, buddy. What's up?
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
Hope you're doing well.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
The Italians probably deserve it. No, they didn't do
Very
anything.
well.
Unit
Very
lost.
well. Affirmative. Yes,
Construction
sir. At
complete.
once. At once.
Unit
Affirmative.
All they basically did was just have it,
Yes, sir.
was commit the horrible crime of just existing,
well.
apparently.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Because the Soviets are assholes.
Reporting. Very well. Affirmative.
Doing pretty well. Excellent.
sir.
Glad to hear that.
Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Pull back.
Acknowledged.
Get back to the base.
Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Pull back to the base like,
Training.
immediately. Let's go.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Training.
Also, into work, they've been chilling all
Unit
day. Nice.
ready.
Yes, sir.
That's the way to be, my dude.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Agreed.
But now we have these babies over here.
Building.
We get to build Tesla coils. Stream's going alright so far. It's been kind of quiet tonight for the most part, but other than that, it's okay. Just had a lot of shit go down today, brother.
Construction complete. Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Yeah, basically our goal right now is to capture Elba Island to get rid of any resistance in the area. And they're setting markers for more reinforcements to come by, too. Wonderful.
Ready and waiting. Agreed.
Got a couple of Jeeps coming their way, too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up some Tesla coils over here. We can finally build these babies now.
Insufficient funds.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Oh, they're going to harvest on my land now, eh? Is that it?
Unit lost.
Ready and waiting.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Oh, terrific.
Building.
Now I get these things to play with. They basically do this. They zap my enemies into submission.
Base is under attack.
Tesla coils do insane amounts of damage at long range. Their one drawback is they don't have much armor on them. Plus, medium tanks can take 2 hits from them.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
Let's see if we can draw them into range of the Tesla
Yes, sir.
coils.
Affirmative. At once.
They basically,
Affirmative.
yeah, like lightning bolt guns.
Affirmative. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative.
Building. On hold. Cancel.
That didn't work. I was
Building.
trying to draw them in closer. But, oh well, it is what it is.
Building. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
And that trooper's still standing on water over there. I don't know why. Just kind of doing this thing, going all Jesus Christ on us over there.
Yes, sir.
Funds.
Not quite sure why. Get the ore back to base, please.
Construction complete.
Come on.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building. Our base is under attack. Repairing.
And there goes their ore truck.
Repairing.
That'll hamper them pretty good. Yeah, these things were my jam growing up, though, the Tesla coils. Because I would spend just hours just building whole bases and just pushing Tesla coils toward the enemy base and just zap them the entire time.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Now, most kids in the magnifying glass with ants, I had a Tesla coil. That was basically my childhood, just zapping enemies with Tesla coils.
Repairing.
Oh my
Unit
goodness me,
ready.
I was pretty fucked up as a kid, I'm
Building.
not going to lie to you.
Comrade? Acknowledged.
On hold.
Okay, I think we have enough ore trucks in
Cancel.
the area. Got more than I need right now. Where'd everybody go? Let's see. Liz went to bed, and the entire server basically just vamoosed right now. I killed them pretty.
Construction complete.
Not at all true. Oh, they can't even fight back now. Look at this. And the cool thing, too, is with the Red Alert Remastered Collection, I got the one from Limited Run Games.
Building.
And
Silos needed.
it actually came with a Tesla coil toy, which actually powered up and did stuff.
Construction complete.
It made the sound effects and everything, too.
Building. Cancel. On hold.
Gonna need some silos over here, like right now, as well as
Building.
plenty of heavy tanks.
Construction complete.
I think maybe 30 ought to do it.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Unit ready. Construction complete. Building.
Let's see, now, for those who aren't aware, too, or didn't see the last campaign I was playing with the Allies,
Unit ready.
I tried many times to build my own Tesla coils after capturing a Soviet construction yard, but it didn't quite work out.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Primary building selected. Building. Unit ready.
Actually, let's get an airfield going too. We're gonna need one.
Cancel.
Liz has summoned themselves again. Oh, cool. I thought you were going to bed, Liz.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Oh, is it already morning?
New construction options. Unit ready. Building.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
I'm working on
Yes,
it. Gotcha, gotcha.
affirmative. Affirmative.
No worries, Liz. You're good.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes,
Get rid of the
sir.
pillbox.
Affirmative.
Get rid of the barracks.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged. Comrade,
Building.
affirmative.
And I see what's going on over here. These buildings are fakes.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
You see how it went down that?
Building.
How that one war factor went down that quickly?
Yes, sir.
These buildings are fakes.
Acknowledged. Comrade, affirmative.
And fake buildings aren't as durable as the real ones.
Ready.
Affirmative. Yes, affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting order.
It's something the Allies can do in the game as well. They can build fake structures.
Awaiting order.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Usually as decoys or something like
Building.
that.
Spy plane ready.
Whole process, put PC away, start truck 'cause it's slushy. Gotcha, gotcha.
Unit ready. Building. Building.
So they're to try and gain time? Exactly, yeah. They're mostly distractions. There's actually
Unit ready.
there's an expansion pack
Building.
mission later in the game too, where you have to.
Construction complete.
Your goal is to defend a phony base
Insufficient funds.
to trick the Soviets into thinking that that's a real one. So the goal is to basically
ready.
defend a whole bunch of like
Building.
plywood buildings and whatnot, but the Soviets think that it's real,
Building.
which is pretty cool, like expert counterintelligence. And it also diverts Soviet forces away from actual assets too.
Reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
At once. Very well.
Let's see, but
Unit
yeah, in
ready.
a nutshell, they are just basically there
Building.
to buy time and stall for it.
hold.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Comrade,
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
This game does seem pretty fun if you know what you're doing.
Construction
Yeah, exactly.
New construction options.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Comrade, acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Uh-oh.
Agreed.
Under fire. I'll tell you, I forget if I asked you too, Manu. Do you play Command and Conquer as well, or no? I forget if you do or not. I'm sorry.
Preparing.
Sleep for an hour, go to receiver, and go back to bed. Gotcha.
Preparing. Unit prepared.
Okay, now we got
Building.
trouble.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
We got trouble with a capital T rhymes with D and it stands for
Unit
destroyers.
prepared.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Got big trouble over here.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
And for those who've seen the Music Man, you know what I'm talking
Affirmative.
about there.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Naval unit
Reporting.
lost. Spy
Affirmative.
plane ready.
Oh, so you never played Command and Conquer at all?
Construction
Really? Well, you're in for a good time, my dude.
Our base is
Comrade.
under attack. Repairing. Unit repaired.
Yes, sir.
Essentially,
Affirmative.
this game takes place during an alternate World War II.
Yes, sir.
Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Where in this case, the Soviets are the bad guys. And we're basically invading Western Europe because Stalin had reasons, I guess.
Building. Unit repaired.
Comrade,
Essentially, he wants to basically stretch all of Russia from coast to coast. That's his dream.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Get some more tanks out into the field over here. And these things are like Japanese giant hornets over here. They're powerful,
Unit
they move
ready.
quickly, and they're deadly.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
They hit hard too.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
You ever see those
Building.
videos of Japanese giant hornets at all? Those things are nasty too.
Acknowledged.
But I saw somebody put up a pretty cool way of actually trapping them too.
Unit
Time
ready.
to get
Affirmative.
serious.
Building.
Acknowledged.
It is time to get serious. Let's rock and roll.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
And wave goodbye to your war trucks.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative.
They are no match for
Affirmative.
this. Look at this. They don't even have a chance.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
It's almost not fair.
Acknowledged.
And they get flamethrower troopers too, really?
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
What's this BS?
Acknowledged.
Now, we never got flamethrower troopers when I played these guys.
Acknowledged.
We never had our own flamethrower troopers. The Allies never had
Yes,
them.
sir. Affirmative.
Such BS.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Alarmist set, good night.
Acknowledged.
Take care, Liz. Thank you so much for coming tonight.
Affirmative.
Good to see you again.
Affirmative.
Good night.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Affirmative.
It was at
Acknowledged.
this moment that he knew.
He fucked up.
Acknowledged.
Or have I?
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Did I indeed fuck up?
Affirmative.
Somehow I don't think so.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Oh, look at all this. They don't have a chance now.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Do you see how more durable the real war factories are? They took a lot of damage.
Waiting order. Yes, affirmative. Comrade, acknowledged. Comrade, affirmative. Affirmative.
Got some camo pillboxes over there. They do nothing whatsoever to us.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Lost. Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Let's go.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
All they had now is just basically a refinery complex.
Acknowledged.
Refinery
Affirmative.
complex? What the fuck am I saying here?
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
They're
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Ready and waiting.
Lost.
Acknowledged. 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 Waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
got quite a few of those guys out there too. We got to deal with them.
New construction options.
Anything useful? And we can build flamethrower troopers. That's about it though.
Select target.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
We'll get our boys back to base, repair them, and we should be okay.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Waiting order. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Yeah, most of the original task force's tanks got pretty screwed up.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
But we're almost done, folks.
Select target.
Drop a couple of parabombs on them over here, too, see if we can do some damage to them. Probably not going to be much, but we'll do what we can.
Spy plane ready.
Awaiting orders. Of course.
Deal with that guy over there who's dropping flares for reinforcements to come by. But we're almost through here.
Unit ready. Building. Building.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
We can actually send some guys over here and just shoot him out.
Construction complete.
Won't be a problem.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Take him out.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
The annoying part of this game is sometimes we gotta take out naval forces. But once they're dealt with, they're nothing.
Yes, sir. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Once you have the right amount of either submarines or tanks nearby to deal with them, they're nothing to worry about.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Naval
Comrade,
unit
acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
We got him
Affirmative.
pinched.
Building.
Comrade, affirmative.
Was that it? Apparently not. There's still one more out there.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle acknowledged.
Let's make our repairs and we'll have this mission
Unit
over in no
ready.
time.
Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well.
As we showed them the
Unit
power of the,
ready.
of the Novikin army.
Building.
They're no
Naval
match for
unit
us.
Lost. Repairing. Construction complete. Unit ready.
Hey,
Building.
what the?
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit repaired. Unit ready.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Very well.
Repairing. Unit repaired.
Those are mine layers over there.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Reporting. Very well.
Let's see what else they have out there too. They're
Yes, sir.
got a ton of bad guys coming our way.
Affirmative.
Oh wait, we're the bad guys. What am I saying?
Acknowledged.
Ready and waiting. Very well.
Mission accomplished.
We got him. That's it. It's a very isolated power plant, though. And there it goes. $181 to our 41, not bad. And for the next mission, we'll be heading into France. I'll show you the cutscene, and then we'll head off for the night. But I wanted to thank you all again for coming out tonight, too. I really do appreciate it.
Rusty boys. No one must hear of this.
Streaming anytime, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
They are your generals. But I don't see my name.
Be thankful. I named these men as traitors. They're plotting to kill me. They think I will destroy Mother Russia. But you have always stood by me. When I regained the lands stolen by the Europeans and the Chinese, you were there. You fought nobly to make my dream come true.
Oh my God, just kiss already.
So now, I'm going to give this honor to you.
That mysterious advisor again. We saw him in the last scene whispering to Stalin. The guy with the bald head over there.
Death warrants?
Sign them. Reaffirm your loyalty to me by ridding Russia of her enemies.
I wonder who that advisor could be. Hello, Savvy Vault. How you doing today? Yeah, it's Kane. It's definitely Kane. It isn't a charismatic madman. Yep, it's Kane.
Stalin said nothing about the truck Gradenko abandoned.
Containing elements of Iron Curtain.
Yes. We must get it back. I'm sure you'll find a suitable way to handle Comrade Gradenko.
The truck and its contents were abandoned somewhere in this region. The Allies captured the truck and brought it to this way station. They intend to move it to safe territory and study its contents carefully.
This cannot be allowed to happen. We cannot risk recapturing the truck. It is now a liability. Do not allow the truck or any Allied unit to leave the area.
I think they meant to shoot this scene in the briefing room, not the surveillance room. Because we don't know what region they're talking about.
Power. Our base is under attack.
Oh, not good, not good, not good.
Prepare.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Vehicle affirmative. Acknowledged.
Waiting order.
Alright, we're going to save it over here once we get these things repaired.
Preparing. Building.
Get some power back online too while we're at it.
Preparing.
Yeah, surely it couldn't be a charismatic madman.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
It just couldn't be.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Preparing. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. Building.
Get these things built
Unit
up here.
prepared. Construction complete.
Just want to lay the foundation real quick before we go for the night. I want to get a nod uniform in all honesty. Gotcha, gotcha.
Unit
Awaiting
prepared.
orders.
That'd be kind of cool, actually.
Preparing. Construction complete. Building. Unit repaired.
Because I know they're going to send some helicopters this way for this one over here if we aren't careful.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Alright, easy does it.
Construction complete.
Reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
repaired. Cannot deploy here. Building.
Got plenty of SAM sites coming in. Speaking of now, we do have SAM sites for this mission, which is kind of cool.
Reporting. Affirmative.
We'll need them too because we have plenty of stuff going down.
Construction complete.
Yeah, thank you for popping in, by the way, Savvy. I appreciate it, though. Let's see, but now they have other stuff prepared. I will save the progress here, and then we'll call it a night. We'll find somebody to raid in the meantime.
Mission saved.
But
Battle control terminated.
But I wanted to say thank you all again for coming out tonight, too. I really do appreciate that. I'm just sorry that you came by right toward the end of it, though. But I'll be streaming again some more tomorrow night. We'll be doing a Lego Handcam stream. So that'll be very nice. And let's find somebody to raid. Who's on this evening that we can go and raid? Otaki and Storm. And Maisie. Let's see. Let's go on a raid. Who are we going to raid tonight? Let's go and bother, let's go bother Otaki and Storm. Lego stream in, let's see, you're in? Awesome. I'll be glad to have you. Yeah, I'll be finishing the lodge tomorrow night, so that'll be nice. But yeah, once you're ready, I'll drop you all off over there. And thank you again for coming by tonight. I'm sorry it was kind of subdued this evening, but I'm confident things are going to work out, though. And thank you all for sticking around, by the way, too. I really do appreciate that. In the meantime, please be good to Otaki and Storm. He's an awesome guy. And yeah, till next time, Novakins, lights out. Bye-bye.